What up, y'all? This might be my last kayaking trip for the year, man. Kayaking. As y'all can see, man, listen, man, having a bad hair day. Got the ropes out today. Sirius back there showing off his Fulani Tribe hat, man. I forgot mine, man. So it's gonna be a rough, paddle, man. We're doing 6.5 miles. We out here at Lorraine Park versus Panola Shores. Excited about the put out at Panola Shores. We now have it in the budget, you know, the city of Stonecrest to have that put out there at the corner of Snapfinger. What is that? Yeah, Snapfinger and Panola. So, Panola Shores, right? So real excited about it. Looking forward to it. But we here at Lorraine Park, as you can see. Lorraine Park. Everybody else, we getting ready. So yeah, man, I keep y'all updated with what's going on that way. But yeah, man, the message I wanted to convey, man, for this week and for the rest of this year, man, to you parents, especially fathers, man, we got a job to do. Stay in your children's lives the best you know how. Do the best you can until you know better, man. In the words of Maya Angelou, do the best you can until you know better. The reason I say that, man, because, you know, a lot of these young males need male mentors, you know what I'm saying, to give them the game. We got to give them the game. We got to teach them and show them better, you know what I mean? And here we are. No beverages containing alcohol. Swim at your own risk. Lorraine Park Trailhead. So yeah, like I was saying, man, they need the guidance, man. You know, the women, they need the relationship advice. The young men need the relationship advice. You know what I'm saying? And you know, for whatever reason you never got it together, I guess it's gonna be hard. But like I say, you always do the best you can until you know better. You know what I mean? And so here we go. We fishing it like this is the dock. So as you notice, this is how we get on the river. And that's the put out point. And back to my message though. They need guidance. Young men, young women need guidance. Young boys need to be taught how to be men. Young females need to be taught how to be ladies and stay in their feminine energy. Right? Like I say, to be continued. Right now, I'm not going to have this conversation here. I'm out here to relax. As you can see, South River bound. And to be continued. But yeah, so here we are, guys. Booyah. We're going to come down. Oh no, look how that tree just pushed up into... it looked like it kind of bent the rail a little bit. But we'll be able to get out. So yeah, here we are. Easy lunch for kayaks and canoes. Accessible transfer system. Put off lunch. Re-enter. Yeah. This is what's going on. What's going on, gang? I got my hat. Anyway, y'all, where I end up leaving off. Yeah, so basically, man, fathers need to talk to their sons, man. When I say talk to your sons, like talk to them, you know. It's one thing to say, you know what, how was school? Good, school's okay, it was all right. Now, you got to talk to them, you know what I mean? Yo, when you say school, like, I'm going to tell you something, for, you know, quick example, right? Used to have my, what's going on, boss? Yes, sir. Used to, that's my neighbor. Anyway, children used to come home from school every day. You know what I'm saying? My daughter and my son gonna come home every day. Yo, how was school? Good. They did that for like a week, maybe a week and a half. Well, they did it like week straight, week and a half straight, however long straight. And I was testing them, you know what I mean? So anyway, I get to the point, I'm like, hey, listen, you going to school, you know what I mean? You want me to believe that every day is a good day when you go to school? Do you have the days where you feel like the teacher is boring? Do you have those days where you feel like you want to slap one of the students, not telling you to do it, but don't you have those days? and then they smirk and they put a smile on their face, right? That was an indication to let them know that, listen, I know what it's like, you know what I'm saying? And it's okay to communicate. Don't just come home and think, you know, you telling me school is good is something I want to hear, you know what I'm saying? And that it's all good. So when I say you got to talk to them, you got to get in there, you got to talk to them. Yo, do you like any girls? Do you like any boys? What's going on? How that's coming along? So how you going to go about it? You know what I mean? Okay, maybe you should look into this right here. Boom, boom, boom. And be there to give them advice and to assist them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. Same thing go for the females. You know, like right now, this alphabet community becoming stronger and stronger. And come on, man, you know, many of us, we know that's not natural. It's not natural, you know, to let the women date the women and the men date the men, but they do it anyway, right? And these are the times that we're living in. You know, biblically, we heard about what happened in the past when it came to, you know, the same sex, you know, engaging with one another. And so I say that to say, you know, when you're talking to your girls, you know, you're talking to your boys or whatnot, you know, you got to be open-minded and knowing that naturally women, you know, I mean, girls like boys and boys like girls, you know. So if they feel that way and they show interest in the opposite sex, then don't make them feel bad for liking a girl. Don't make the girl feel bad for liking a boy. You know, I know most men want to, you know, man, that's my daughter. Nah, she ain't ready to be liking no boys. Now is the time to let her like boys. If not, them little girls out there waiting on her. So, you know, be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, you know, the boys need mentors, man. You know, to talk to them about sex education, you know what I mean? Financial literacy. You know, the youth, they need this, man. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm saying this to say, even if that means you have to take a pay cut. There's a lot of people, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of parents that made choices early on that hindered them. And now they, you know, out here chasing the money. You know what I'm saying? And they out here chasing the money. And they caught up in work. And they don't have time for the child. You know, okay, we're going to let your mama deal with you. Or we're going to let grandmama deal with you. You know what I mean? And so you got to be able to make that decision, that legitimate, you know, decision to say, you know what, some got to give. Now, you know, if you ain't start out rich and you ain't start out with a lot of money, of course you have to work, sustain life, right? I get it. But at the end of the day, if you created children, you know, hey man, that come with it, you know. So you got to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? Something got to give, you know what I mean? Because these children need us now more than ever, you know what I mean? And you know, spend time, man. Be those little moments where you sitting back and you spend the time and you really get to bond and learn your child. You know what I mean? How they think, stuff that make them happy. You know, when they are not, you know, feeling, you know, well, and they, you know, and when they don't want to talk, when they do want to talk, foods they like, all that stuff, the people they hang around, you get to learn a lot, man, just by being involved. You know, I think a lot of parents think that, okay, we live together and I buy clothes and I buy food, that I'm a parent. That makes you a caregiver. That makes you a caregiver. Ooh, I did a top-notch birthday party. Ooh, I bought some expensive clothes, and nah, that makes you a caregiver. Nah, you got to get involved, man. I'm talking about for real, you know what I mean? But yeah, when it comes to exposure and leading by an example, you know, hey, if you one of those parents who are one of those fathers who hooked up with the wrong female, you ain't know any better, you know, hopefully that didn't break you or deter you. If you're a female, vice versa, and hooked up with the wrong guy, hopefully that didn't break you or deter you. Because, you know, to be able to hook up with your significant other through holy matrimony, you know what I'm saying, and be a unit, that'd be awesome, you know, because it's like families becoming more and more rare. I mean, a lot of events I go to is family oriented, you know what I mean? And what I notice is a lot of people my age, boy, they are not there. They not there, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, it come from those decisions that they made early on, and, you know, and I get it. They don't understand life, being young, you know, ignorant, not understanding much, you know what I'm saying, making decisions, you know what I'm saying. A lot of those decisions you can't undo. You can't even unlearn, you know what I'm saying. And so now it done hindered you, and then in return, you done planted the seed, and now that child is getting the short end of the stick, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I got a green thumb. Many of you know I get out here, you know, maintenance contractor, you know what I'm saying? And anywho, it's like, you know, when you plant a seed, if you plant the seed in the right soil, then the soil is going to provide the right nutrients, and all you have to do is water and make sure you get the proper sunlight in order for that seed to flourish and to thrive and to grow. You know, it's the same thing with the child, man, when it comes to TLC, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, many of you, you know, you have the seed and you say, okay, look, I'm a parent, you know, because, you know, I had a baby, male and female, but then you don't have that tender loving care. You don't have the ingredients for that child to thrive. So now that child is a victim of circumstances, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And so a lot of these conversations have to be had, man, and if nothing else, just a friendly reminder, man, that you know, when you make these type of decisions, man, you got to stay involved, man. You know, guide them in which the way, you know, in the direction in which you want them to go. And like I say, I just want to you know, be clear and say it again. Just because you provide a nice house, you know what I'm saying, and you giving them like what you think to be the best food, you got to show them. I mean, if you want your child to exercise, you get out there exercise with them. That's what I meant by take a pay cut. You want them to be a better reader? Shoot, read some books with them and give them the pointers. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you want them to be good at doggone blue collar and hands-on work? Get out there with them. And you show them. Lead by an example. A lot of people just talk that talk and it sound good. Well, I told them this and this. Well, I told her that and that. They didn't listen. No, you show them. You show them and you lead by an example. You know what I mean? And so, like I say, man, a lot of people, like I say, man, I'm birthed a child. You know, I donated their semen or what have you. And, you know, I guess they think that's all it takes to make them a parent. You know? Maybe that's all, you know, biologically that's all it takes to make them a parent, but it don't make you a father or mother. You know what I'm saying? A real father or mother, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, we got work to put in, man. You know the beauty of family. I was listening to that Jodeci, that Forever My Lady, and I noticed Casey started the verse off that way. He was like, there's nothing more precious than raising a family. And I think that part was slept on, man. I mean, for it to be, you know, back in the day, and, you know, it just stick out like a sore thumb right now, man. Ain't nothing more precious than raising a family. You got a family can create communities. A lot of times we say we got a community, and we don't have no community. Well, a lot of us don't even know our neighbors, man. A lot of us don't even interact with the mayor and the council members to be involved enough to you know, like, you know, to have a relationship with the city officials to be able to pull strings and make moves, you know what I'm saying? And so that's crazy. I heard a rapper the other day say, man, look, my house got broken into, and, you know, I live in a wealthy, a nice area, you know what I'm saying? I live in a nice area, my house got broken into, and say the mayor basically referred to that house as a drug house, because, you know, a lot of nice cars there, and it's like, I guess, the biggest house in the neighborhood, and, you know, the neighborhood filled with whites. This person just happened to be the only black or what have you. But see, that goes to show you, man, a lot of times, you know, successful black folk get their money, and then they run to these other folk community, and then they think they're doing well and that they done made it out, and that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Because that stuff follow you, man. The person you are, that stuff follow you. The people you hang around and the things you do, it follows you. So you just thought you made it out and you was in a better community, and here it is. You're not even acquainted with your mayor. You're not even acquainted with your council members. So now your mayor is speaking bad, talking about your house as a drug house. They don't know that you doggone entertain, or you're an actress or actor, or, you know, a famous book writer. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that. Oh, that's a drug house. But if you was acquainted with your mayor and your council members and your neighbors, then, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes a community right there. But like I say, man, a lot of time, man, people, they don't know, man. They just get their money and, ooh, I'm going to run to the Europeans. I'm going to run to the white area, you know what I mean? And it's still like a form of validation, man. You know, they don't say, you know, I'm gonna stay in my community to fix it up, and I get it. You know, like, you know, it's toxic. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the same thing they don't like, they running from it. Like, you know, they're not gonna take the time to try and fix it. You know what I'm saying? And so, anywho, you know, it's still crazy to see that during this time, how people, you know, again, get their money and say, sure, I'm gonna get out of Dodge. You know, and I'll be all right. You know, me, myself. You know what I'm saying? Not no us, we, ours, and you know, I'm finna look out for myself and make sure I'm good, and I'm gonna get up out of here. But then, like I say, that drama and that debris follows. It follows. So yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap it up. I didn't want this video to be too long, man. We got to get back out here. Families create communities. You know what I'm saying? To have a community is to own the businesses and the houses in that area, and to be acquainted and to work together and keep the children safe and the women safe. The women and the children safe. Women, respect the men. Look up to your man. Respect the men. You are over the children, and the man is over you. You know what I'm saying? And God, the Most High God, is over him. You know what I'm saying? The Lord and the Most High God is over him. You know what I'm saying? What's that? 1 Corinthians 11:3. Yeah, there go your structure right there. But yeah, man, let's get on point, man. Just a friendly reminder, man. Don't take it personal. World star. Like y'all going on YouTube, yo. Now keep practicing though. Like now's the time. Like swim upstream, go upstream, paddle upstream. She caught on. We got to get you. Guys, I left my hat. I'm out here melting. I am melting. Melting. Yo, that's another thing, man. I notice how spoiled we are as a people, man. When I say spoiled, I mean in Western world, man. Even if you notice, like the groups of people that were just behind me, just when I, you know, was pulling off, man. I just left Home Depot, and Home Depot have this sign up saying, you know, now hiring. Just went to Golden Krust Jamaican restaurants. They got 401k, they got benefits, paid vacation, all of that stuff. All of that at Golden Krust, and they're hiring. And people like, man, there aren't any jobs out there. Aren't any jobs. Either a lot of people don't qualify, are just lazy and don't want to work, or we just our own worst enemy, man. And like I say, I already know we our own worst enemy as a people, man. I'm talking about black folk, man. I'm putting it out there. I'm talking about us. Enough of us got to talk about it, man. Meaning, maybe the Democratic Party made us lazy like that. And the reason I say Democratic Party, because it's systemic. Now, y'all have heard me say in a few videos, you know, that this has to be systemic, man. There's no way you fixing to sit here and tell me we're in the most powerful nation in the world. We have a chance to capitalize in a capitalistic society. We have a chance to capitalize on earning money, not making money, but earning money. You know, like getting up off of your backside, getting out here and earning money. This is why the children need to be taught. This is why the children need to be taught, man. Because like, it don't make no sense, man. Especially in our areas. And notice I said areas, not communities, man. Because we say we have communities. And it's very few communities that we have as blacks, man. But right now, you know, if the Democratic Party got you thinking, okay, look, somebody gonna come save you, give you a handout, we gonna give you an EBT card, we gonna give you food stamps. Where they getting that money from, man? Like, where they getting that money from? Because if they taking it from the middle class and doggone giving you the money and you going to buy tiger stripes, shrimp, buy steaks, and you ain't even working as hard, because everybody know, man, the middle class is holding up the whole country, man. Middle class and small businesses and doggone family-owned businesses, and the middle class is holding up America, man. Because right now, like I say, man, you know, you got people who really don't want to work, man. People stand around, yeah, I'm in the hood and this, and I'm, you know, kicking it in the hood, and people who sit in the hood all day. I heard Jay-Z said, man, dudes sit in a project hallways talk about they be in the projects all day. Man, you can go and get a job, man. You can go and work doggone at Dollar General, work at Golden Krust, and earn a living, man. And the reason I'm saying that, because you got people in third world countries who do not have the opportunity. I'm talking about who will walk 15 miles just to fetch a dirty pail of water, man, and be thankful that they got some water. You know what I'm saying? Here in America, man, our homeless people wearing Michael Jordans and Nikes, and you know what I'm saying? They can go to the clothes donation box and get nice clothes. So this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous, man. For real. And I don't think enough of us talking about it, man. Doggone, you can go get you a bucket, a $5 bucket free from Harbor Freight or something, the Family Dollar. Get you some salt water and get out here and detail and wash cars and earn money. You can sit at the corner of I-20 and bum and make $100 just off of begging. But yet and still, the blacks in this country spend the most money when it comes to doggone materials, buying clothes. Black folks drive more luxury vehicles than the whites, and the whites have twice as much wealth. So our priorities are jacked up, man. We got to talk about it, especially with our children. We got to talk about it, because it's jacked up out here. Land of milk and honey. We out here, doggone, you know, we got a chance to be great. We got a chance to team up with the Black Achievement Fund and build a whole community, a whole city. People rather give their money to the church. What the church doing with the money? Is the church providing jobs for a lot of the people that's in the congregation? Are they? Are they providing jobs? Are they giving out handouts and playing Savior? Because that's not going to help us. That's going to cripple us. That's going to enable people. If you just sitting back, you know, and just, you know, hey, just keep praying, just keep praying. How about we just show and teach you a skill? That way you can do something for yourself. Well, I'm just going to pray and I'm going to beg. And like, you know, between religion and that Democratic Party, man, we've been taught to just sit back and cross our fingers and wish for magic, man. For real, for real. Between that Democratic Party, and the reason I keep saying Democratic Party, because people have pledged their allegiance to that war flag and say, to the republic for which it stands. You know, and then like I said, when you look in the Bill of Rights, it never mentioned anything about a democracy. Nowhere in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights did it say anything about a democracy. So man, we got to educate ourselves, man. We got to figure this thing out, man. Because right now we are our own worst enemy, man. I just looked online. They told me they had 5 chains in stock at the Home Depot. I get to the Home Depot, I don't see any of the chains that they told me that were in stock. Now, here's the kicker part. I've seen a couple of cases that the chain's supposed to be in, so obviously somebody done went in and took the damn chain, and it's showing that it's in stock, but then it's not there. A black area. So somebody done stole the chains. Man, it's what we do to ourselves, man. We got to highlight it and put it out there, man. Like I say, man, this ain't no cooning. This ain't turning the back on the black community. We just got some work to put in, man. We got to put in some work. And it start at home. You know, men quit picking these women to have babies with. Women quit picking these no good dudes to have babies with. Get to know one another and build. And so we can have families and communities. If we all lived in a neighborhood that consists of families, we'll want to protect our community for the sake of our families, man. But since we don't have that and people don't care, every man out for himself. Just telling the brother, hey man, listen, you should join the Black Achievement Fund. He's like, shoot, if I join the Black Achievement Fund, what's the benefit for me? I don't even think he realized what he was saying. What's the benefit for me? That's a clear indication that dude is looking out for self. I, me, mine. I, me, mine. Not us, we, ours. I, me, mine. Now, it's easy to say, oh, we need to come together, we need to work together. It's easy for people to say that until it's time for us to come together and work together. But when I told them, hey, look, man, this is group economics, man, us coming together and we building. We're not waiting on no reparations. We can do it ourselves. We some of the most powerful blacks in the world. The blacks that are here in America, you know, that make up roughly 50 million here in this country. Well, we are some of the most powerful blacks in the world. We put $9 together, you know, $9 a month. Shoot, $9 a month, 10 million of us out of 50 million. That's 1.08 billion. For us to build our own schools and doggone medical institutions and farmland and our own banking. $9 a month. If I join, what's the benefit for me? I, me, mine. That's some selfish stuff right there, man. That's selfish, man. That's the ego, man. That's the Satan. You know, we're stronger together. You know, it's us, we, ours. Not I, me, mine. Well, of course, the facts and the truth of the matter is every man out for self. And here we are. All right, guys, I'm done this time for real, for real.
All the politicians, it's their fault because they allow, so the center with healthcare, they refused those for 3 proposals by the community. They refused, and then they allowed this wealthy Chapelo.
Well, y'all about to go viral. Flip if you want. I won't ever forget my hat again. The regular, yeah, in August. Finally a canopy. Whew. Yep. Nope.
But we're going to pull up here.
All right.
So we're
YouTube. I'm going to make all you guys famous. Watch. We just need someone to flip over. Flip over for my viewers. Toilet water, toilet water. Y'all come on out here and kayak and canoe with us in this toilet water. No, I'm just kidding. It's going down. Woohoo! Beep, 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 beep. Shouting. You coming, bruh? What the hell? Y'all excuse me.
Dylan, do me. No, do me, Juanito. Do me. Yeah. Let's do chicken fight.
Chicken fight!
Yo, get on his back, girl.
Go! Go! Chicken fight! We're gonna see who wins this.
Yo, come on.
Let's go, guys! Chicken fight! Oh. Chicken fight! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go, let's go! He afraid, he afraid! Oh, he afraid. Oh no, he fell. Oh no. Oh, you okay? Gee. You okay? Oh, not quite. Not quite.